Anjali Desai, Director Corporate Communications from Maratha Chamber of Commerce, Industries and Agriculture. We formally begin our one-day program on the Innovation Conclave. In the current times, innovation cannot be a one-time thing. Businesses, corporates, and SMEs face the challenge to reinvent themselves and to continue to be relevant to their customers. So we have gathered here to deliberate through various sessions, to ideate, to collaborate, and thereby innovate. We will today discuss various opportunities to think out of the box. The Innovation Conclave is brought to you jointly by MCCIA and GIZ, German Development Corporation. GIZ is a company owned by the German federal government. As a federal enterprise, GIZ supports German government in achieving its objectives in international cooperation for sustainable development in more than 130 countries worldwide. To today's event, we have partners as SIDBI, Mr. Vishwakarma University, Bank of Maharashtra, WWF India. They have joined us as partners for the event. TiE Pune, SEEP Venture Center, Bhau Institute, Science and Technology Park of India. They are supporting us as the ecosystem partners.
If you notice, this is at least the inaugural is all about collaboration. So we'll have first Mr. Noor talk about Indo-German collaboration, then we'll have academia industry collaboration, then we'll have R&D industry collaboration, and finally MCCIA GIZ collaboration. So they're all going to talk about collaboration.
First of all, before I start with the points, I'm really happy to be here in Pune. I'm coming in and out to India since 10 years, and I'm always hearing about Pune, but I have never been to this city. That's the first time I'm here, so I'm really happy to be here, especially as a German. Of course, you know that there is a community of Germans here, German companies, and just earlier in a small close discussion, Vikrant Ji told me that the Oktoberfest is also celebrated here, even with a Bavarian band coming from Germany, so even more happy to be here. So first of all, happy to be here with the residents of Pune. 1, availability of talent. 2, quality of talent. 3, availability of capital. And 4, and it's one important point that we have today, close collaboration between academia and industry.
My dear friends and colleagues, this event today is quite important in line with the innovation ecosystem which we are promoting in this country. It's a time for us, all our speaker has already made an emphasis of this ecosystem and various players in this ecosystem, research institutions, role of industry, academia, role of private sector. It's quite important that we come together, join hands to develop this ecosystem in a way that the future which has to be carved today is in this country and in this place, particularly in Maharashtra state and in Pune, that we become an innovation hub.
You heard it from President of the Chamber, Director of GIZ, Vice President of TCS, DG and CEO of STP, a very senior official from MSME. There is a whole lot that you heard in the inaugural session, and there is a whole lot that you're going to learn, or you're going to share thoughts with each other, because I can also see a lot of industry leaders and academia leaders among the audience here.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Okay. So we have a very interesting set of panelists here representing 3 very interesting companies, 2 of amongst the largest companies in India.
Yeah, interestingly, incubation is just, as he said, a program. Okay, it's an environment you create and a set of ecosystem that you build for any given activity. So imagine if your incubator wants to take you from A to B, it should help you do that.
We came through, there was a session on corporate innovation, then we talked about academia, their experiences. Just a session before we had the financing session. which is equally important for innovation. However, we have examples like Kodak and Nokia, which also says that mere availability of finance cannot promote innovation also.
Okay. So the topic which was given to me was industry-academia interaction. I am from industry and I got into MHRD as a lateral entry.